Go, we're good to go.
No, I'm not
Good?
including my audio.
Okay. Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome back to the 3 a.m. podcast. I'm here with my co host, Small Peter.
Hello.
That's it. No big intro.
Ah, not for tonight.
Uh, so, how's things going, man? For
You
starters.
know,
I mean,
it's been alright. Today was a
yeah?
little bit of a rough night at work, but whatever.
What happened with that?
Should probably say that I yelled at a retarded kid, or shouldn't say kid, a retarded guy that works like in the.
Recorded.
He is retarded. I may have said retarded, but I meant retarded. Um,
That's fucked up.
it was for a really good reason though.
I mean, what was the reason?
Um, okay, so he works in produce, and produce is like renowned for. We have this big trash compactor. Produce
Yeah.
is really, really, really known for just throwing all of their trying not to cuss all their stuff into the trash, and then like not. We have this big metal thing, and it has this square metal thing at the end, and we just push everything into like there's this ramp, and then there's the trash compactor, and so you got to push everything down the ramp and into the trash compactor, and they don't do that. They just throw all their stuff in there, and then like it's halfway up the ramp, they don't like compact it like every I would say 4 or 5 bags of like full bags of trash you need to compact it. They just throw all of their like 20, 30, 20, 25 bags worth of produce into there. They don't compact it. And so it gets really backed up, and then I have to go back there and I have to push it all down there and then compact it and then push it again and then compact it and then push it again and then compact it. And so we had just got all of
Sounds
our
like some
trash
shit.
thrown into. We just got our trash thrown into there, and I saw this guy walking back there, and he went to go and grab something from. Have like a little desk back there, and he grabbed something as he was walking back, and I was like, "Hey, can I talk to you?" And he just kept on walking, and then so I was like, at that point, I had really gotten ticked off, and I was like, "Hey, you better fucking listen to me." And he turned around, and he's like, "What?" And I'm like, whenever you fucking throw your goddamn trash in there, all I fucking ask is for you for just fucking compact it. All you gotta do is press that fucking button every few bags of trash that you throw in there, and then everything will be fucking fine. And I don't have to sit back here for 30 minutes trying to get all your shit in there. And he didn't say a
Just
fucking word. And I was like, "Do you fucking understand me?" And he just walked off. And
sound pretty
one of the
mad about it.
I was extremely mad about it because I had to spend 30 minutes of my precious like when we're closing, it takes a long fucking time to close. They want us out of there at 12. And so we start trying to like shut everything down at 9. And there's of course customers walking up, and we have to be friendly and we have to be nice. How can we help you today? And behind that we're like, fuck you. You could have got your groceries earlier whenever we weren't trying to get everything closed down. But now you want to come in here at 5 minutes before we close, and you got 1,000 things. Like it's mind-boggling. These people, it is really annoying. Like people will be still walking around the store at 11:15. It's 15 minutes after we close, and so the deli department, as soon as it hits 11, we can just tell people to fuck off. not actually say fuck off. We can just tell them
I
we
feel
can't
like
help you. We're closed right now.
okay.
But
Well, let's just get out of this subject because I don't want to turn this into a fucking complain about work podcast.
hey, it's not complaining, it's ranting. All right, I don't.
Ranting about work.
Yep.
Yeah, one
What
of
do
the
you want to
things
talk
I
about,
actually
buddy?
had set up for tonight was one, a website I found, but two, that story that you were talking about telling me about,
Oh,
like, you being pissed off at your friend or whatever.
okay.
You want to
I think
toss
I'm
this in
in.
a casual though, like,
Oh yeah,
so
I
we could have
completely
some
forgot about the game.
background gameplay. Um, yeah, but just talk about that shit with your friend or ex roommate or whatever it was. I forgot.
It was a friend.
Okay,
Um,
let's hear it.
yeah, I think I'm in a really good place to do it right now. I'm already like fucking agitated. This should be really fun. This is going to be a really nice stream, guys. You should make sure to watch to the end and make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Let's get into this.
Disconnected. I didn't hear anything you
Where I was
said.
from, which high school I was from. I'm not going to say who his name was.
Yeah.
What were we going to say, Michael?
I was just saying my mic disconnected, so I didn't hear that last bit you said. But whatever. Let's move on.
Oh, you'll hear it whenever you watch the video. If you watch the video,
Yeah.
just gonna go ahead and say you're welcome.
Okay.
I don't know how to get started in this. All right. So we got to be really good friends because my best friend at the time started hanging out with him. So I was like, well, might as well hang out with him. And so he was, I think, a half a year older than me and my best friend, which he is only 6 days older than me.
Okay.
But so we started hanging out with him. We would go to the movies. He would drive us, stuff like that. And I mean, he would only ask us for gas money. Completely fine with that. Give him gas money. And I would never just give him money. I would always ask him how much you want. Because I mean, I'm just that kind of person. I want to like have
Yeah,
my friend drive me
you're
around
very
for an hour and a
you're
half.
very good about that shit. Like you're very giving, and don't like to take. I've noticed. But keep going. In the car, gave him gas money.
Yeah. I just felt like that's something that I had to do because he drove us around.
Yeah.
But and then he started kind of taking advantage of that, and he would always talk about how. All right, so he got a girlfriend. I'm completely fine with that. Hey, you do you, brother. But it got to the point where he was really never hanging out with us, and don't have a problem with that.
Yeah, he
But
was just hanging out
and
with his girlfriend, I'm guessing.
Yeah, he would be hanging out with his girlfriend. But then he got to where he would ask me for money so that he could take his girlfriend out to go and eat and stuff like that. I'm not okay with that. I mean, I'll give you money whenever I think that you should, whenever I think that I should. But I'm not gonna let you take advantage of me like that. That's one of the things I really hate.
Mm-hmm.
So he started getting to that point where he was kind of taking advantage of me. So at that point, I was already like, I don't want to fucking hang out with you. If you're going to act like that, I do not want to hang out with you. But my best friend, he still liked hanging out with him. So I would.
Say you just did the, friendly thing. Just hung out with him.
Yeah, I just did the friendly thing. Didn't ever mention anything about that. Just hung out with him, hung out with my friend. Um, and then he got to the point where he started just like kind of making fun of my best friend and talk about how he did some things and that I mean it was really just talking about him behind his back. I also really do not like that. If you're going to talk about somebody, say it to their face. If you got something to say to me, just say it to me. Don't sugarcoat it. Um, but he got to where he started making fun of my friend behind his back. Started talking about him. Uh, started talking about him um to people that we really didn't hang out with, people that really didn't know him very well, and so um that really aggravated me. And see here, I've done my train of thought. Trying to think.
Put it out, Junior.
Um, let's see here. I think that pretty much summed up when we were in high school, and then
Yeah.
whenever I moved to go to college, I kind of just stopped talking. Oh shit! I almost completely forgot like the biggest thing. Um, we were it was not graduation. Shit, what was it? It happened at graduation too. But thinking about the dance. It's like the dance that every high schooler is like
Like prom?
wanted to be perfect. Prom, prom. That's what it was.
You got prom
Um,
mixed up?
Shut the fuck up, Michael. All right, I'm not in the best train of. But it was prom. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about now. Um, so I didn't go to prom my junior year. I was going to go to prom my senior year with a friend of mine. She didn't have anybody to go. She really wanted to go, so I was like, "Hey, don't worry. I'll take you. Pay for your meal, everything like that. Don't worry about it." And so
Damn.
it got right up.
I
Um,
actually did that on my birthday. Quick side note. Um, on my birthday, nobody really got me anything. I mean, we went out to eat and stuff like that, but my friend's family paid for it. And for them,
yeah,
they didn't even treat me out to like the movie or anything because we went to go see a movie afterwards. After we ate at the restaurant, and that's another story, by the way. The whole restaurant fiasco. But I literally spent about like $260 on like 4 people to get movie tickets and then all the popcorn, all the drinks, and all the snacks and shit.
doll hairs. 200,
Huh?
200
Yeah.
like old doll hairs.
Full doll hairs. All the doll hairs.
Damn, that is pretty fucking bad.
Yeah.
You may get back to my
Yeah, yeah,
story.
yeah. Go back. No, that was it. Just like I know how that feels. Like it sucks.
All right. Shit, prom. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. But I didn't have a problem with it because she was a good friend of mine at the time. Like, um, and she was never like, I guess I call him ex-friend. I don't know how to say that, but I don't know. She wasn't like that. She would never ask for anything. She would always like if we went to the movies or something like that. I'd say I've got it. I'll pay. Don't worry about it. And she would be like, no, no, no. I have to pay you. I have to pay you. I can't just let you pay for my movie tickets and stuff like that. And I'm like, it's fine. I've got it. Don't worry about it. Um,
Yeah, but for some people, that's like reverse psychology, just to enforce it.
No, like she after hanging out with her, I thought the exact same thing. But after hanging out with her for a pretty good while, she was actually that kind of person. Like she would
Yeah.
feel terrible for somebody paying her way. Um,
Yeah. I feel bad about it,
but
bro. Like, whenever I get it, I'm like, fuck, bro. This is fucked. Like, I feel bad for Landon, bro. Cause, like,
yeah, and
yeah, you know that whole situation. But,
yeah,
yeah, keep
that's
going with your
understandable.
story. Um,
All right, so prom, we were trying to figure out somewhere to go to eat, like which restaurant we wanted to go to eat. Um, and there was this Japanese restaurant. It was Makata's, I think it was called. And like you would sit down, they would do this whole thing to you. It was really nice. It was really expensive, but it was really nice. And it was like a movie and I mean it was like a show and food.
uh,
They would like cook in front of you and stuff like that. So
oh,
that's where me and
like a fucking Tokyo steakhouse or something like that. Like,
yeah, something like that. That's where me and um my friend that I was taking to prom and my best friend and who he was taking to prom and a few other people wanted to go. Well, my other like ex-friend, he had nothing to do with that, and so he tried to get everybody to go with him instead, and like he was spreading rumors about my best friend and stuff like that, to try to get everybody to go with him instead of my best friend. But so crap. Okay.
no one's judging.
Trying to
Just
spread rumors
take your
about
time.
my. No, I was. It was something happening in the game that kind of annoyed me, but um, we were. So everybody was pretty annoyed with that, and so at that point, I was completely done with him. I told him that I wanted nothing to do with him anymore. Quit talking to him. Everything. He would text me, wouldn't even text back. He would call me, hang up on him. It really really annoyed me. And whenever you piss me off, I'm pissed off. I can hold a grudge for an extremely long time. But let's see here. He
Just
had
don't focus on the game. You gotta zone that shit out. You gotta
I I know,
mindless.
I know. I'm trying. I can't focus on two things. It's hard. But he did that, and I was completely done with him. So then we moved off to college. Or I should tell you about graduation. At graduation, he tried to talk to me like nothing had happened, and I was kind of like, yeah, whatever, yeah, whatever. And then eventually, I was like, hey man, just just leave me alone, because I'm really annoyed with you. Just leave me alone. And so went off to college, and I want to say we were done with the first semester, and then um I, my best friend had mentioned that he had started talking to the other person again, and that uh, he he had pretty much insisted that I needed to give him a
Be
second
friends with him
chance,
again.
and
Yeah.
so yeah, well, not a second chance, like more like a 14th chance. I usually don't give people that many chances, but my best friend was pretty adamant about it, and so I I wanted to be friends with him. I was like, forget it. If you're gonna be friends with him, I might as well, because I'm gonna be seeing him every once in a while. So might as well at least act like I'm friends with him.
Yeah.
But
I mean, that's understandable. You know, you don't want to,
so
put any more divided lines.
yeah, I'm not one of those kind of people that just to bad. But so Mardi Gras comes around. It's probably gonna give away but
Oh, yeah.
where we live, Mardi Gras is a pretty big deal, or at least I live a little while away
You
from
know.
that place.
Yeah, everyone knows you're from the
But
South, Pete. You know, it's pretty easy to pick up on.
it is easy to pick up on, right? Um, but so he was going to come down for Mardi Gras, and so he asked if he could stay with at my apartment, and I got a 2-bedroom apartment. So I was like, yeah, that's fine. That's that's fine with me. And
Yeah.
so he comes over like a day or two before Mardi Gras starts, and we, me and him, we kind of talk, and I think we went to go. I can't remember if we went on a date or not. I think I may have just ordered food and had it delivered. But next morning he wanted to go and see where I worked, and so we
Put us
went
in
down
terrorist
to.
hunt so you don't have to, like, you know, process that much.
I don't like doing terrorist hunt.
Okay, then let's
Um,
keep playing
I'll
casual.
try to I'll try to just keep it out. But so he wanted to see where I was working at the time. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so I took him down there. It's not exactly where I work. Is the same exact store, or same exact chain of stores. I just work in a different location. And so I showed him around a little bit. And there's also another one of those chains in where he lives. And so
Yeah.
he was like, I was kind of wanting to work there in the deli, and he was like, is it really hard work? And I'm like, yeah, it's really hard work. I mean, not only do you have to be really nice to customers, but you've also got to deal with, if you have a manager like me, a dumbass fucking manager. Um, and then you've got to closing is a pretty big deal because you got to also deal with customers, and I've already been over this, but I was explaining all that to him, and he was like, "Oh, that doesn't sound really hard. That's you're probably just making that all up. How hard it is? It's probably not hard at all. I can do it. I can do that easy." And so I just didn't say anything because I was extremely annoyed at that point, but I just didn't say anything.
Yeah.
And then Mardi Gras finally rolls around. We go up there and we stay in my friend's dorm because his what would you call that? A dorm mate? I don't fucking.
Yeah, dorm mate,
But
roommate.
yeah, yeah, his dorm mate slash roommate slash whatever the fuck you want to call it was out of town. He went somewhere else to go and visit his girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and so he let us stay in his
So
dorm.
you dropped out of college then, or what's the deal with that?
Yeah, I'm not. I dropped out of college. College isn't for me. I'm not. I hate tests. I can't. Well, I can. I don't say that I can't take tests. I'm not
It just
good
stresses
at
you.
taking
Yeah,
tests.
I hate taking
It's.
tests, bro.
I was at a, like, whenever I was going to college, I was at a very very low point in my life. Like, I was very much contemplating suicide. Um, and so I had to just tell my parents, "Hey, college isn't for me." And get out of that bad situation. And now I'm working, and I fucking love it, and I work my ass off every single day. Um,
You love working where you're working?
I do enjoy it. It is hard work, but the people that I work with right now, I
They make it
I
bearable.
wouldn't. They make it more than bearable. They actually make it fun. Uh, one of them is a Cajun, and she's the craziest motherfucker I've ever been around, but I fucking love her. I wouldn't trade her for anything. And one thing that she told me when we were closing, it almost made me fucking cry because she looked at me and she said, "The way that they treat you is absolutely terrible, and if I could take you, I would. Like, fucking adopt me." That's what she was meaning, and I literally almost started fucking crying. it meant so fucking much. I'm about to fucking cry right now just thinking about it,
The
dude.
way your
Fucking
parents
tearing
treat
up.
you, or what? What does she mean?
No, no, not the way my parents treat me, but the way that my fucking manager and shit treats me. Because they see that shit too, and she thinks it's fucking terrible. But
That sounds pretty fucked up.
yeah, it is. But you know what? I just go to work. Um, can love working with people I love work with, and so it makes it bearable. I just put up with it. Um, but shit, I done lost my fucking place. Mardi Gras. Yeah,
Mardi Gras.
staying with my best friend in his dorm. Um, so we get to Mardi Gras, and I get to meet some of my best friends. We hit it off really well. Like even my best friend called me like the day after we had left. And he was like, "Dude, my friends really loved hanging out with you. You got to come up here more often." And so that it helped me a lot at the time because I was actually going through a little bit of a low point at that time.
I mean, it's
That's when I had
understandable.
started
I mean,
flunking out of school.
yeah. You know, it's at that point. I feel like college. You might want to go to college later. It's just college just isn't for you
Maybe.
right now.
Maybe so.
Yeah.
But ex-friend, I'll just keep on calling him that. I find it very enjoyable to say that. We see. I was driving, and so I was driving him around, and so we weren't. So we had met at the college, and we talked with his friends and stuff like that, and then we went and drove to a gas station, and my best friend had actually went and bought some alcohol, which my ex-friend, he's a Christian, and he believes that he is above everyone else, and that anybody who drinks alcohol or anything like that is just like beneath him. He thinks that everybody that isn't a Christian, or isn't as big of a Christian as he is beneath him, which really aggravates me because I don't think that's how Christians should be.
I was gonna say
But-
that sounds pretty fucked up.
It is. But so that's also one of the reasons I didn't like hanging out with him. Oh shit, I keep on getting on fucking point. I'm not good at telling stories. I don't know why you make me do this. It's going to take me like 40 fucking minutes to tell what a normal person can tell in like 5 minutes.
It's all good, bro. Don't need to stress it.
Please, obstacle. So what was? Oh, yeah. So we were driving to Mardi Gras after we left the gas station, and he was talking about how his friends were they seemed like just terrible people and stuff like that, and how he's turned into a frat boy, and how I should not hang out with him. And so I was just holding my tongue at that point. I was like, yep, yep, yep. And so we finally get to Mardi Gras, and we were walking to the parade. There's a shit ton of people, and I have social anxiety. That's one of the reasons that I wanted to work where I work, because I knew that it would help me. And so at the time when we first got up there, I was getting a little anxious, but then I just calmed myself down, and we were walking over to where we were going to see the parade. And when we finally got there, I was having a really fucking fun time, like just an amazing time.
Bro, I feel like
I wasn't drinking because I was driving, and I didn't want to
like
drink and drive or anything like that.
Yeah, if we hang out together, I feel like all I have to do is just give you some acid, bro, and you'll be good.
Dude, hell, dude, I would love to do fucking. I would love to
I want to
ask.
do it too. It's probably my top drug on my list. But like I know it like loosens
I've
people up, especially in like social situations. You just got to make sure you're at like a good place.
yeah, I don't want to
Probably
have a
not a
bad
crowd
stroke.
for your first
Um,
time though. We should probably ease you
I
into
don't know.
it.
Whenever I'd finally gotten there and gotten into it, I was having a lot of fun. I was in it. I was catching fucking beats, dude. I caught so many fucking beats, so many fucking beats, dude.
Did you show your tits?
Um, no, actually, there was a really fat guy on one of the floats, and so I started throwing beads back to him, and I started screaming, "Show us your tits! Show us your tits!" and throwing beads at him. Um,
And he
he
pulled
didn't
up
show
his
his
shirt.
tits. I was
Oh,
kind of missed. He did show his tits. I was kind of mad about that.
that's kind of like
But
it's kind of disappointing.
yeah, it is really disappointing. But me and one of my best friends, one of his friends, we had a pretty nice conversation about like what she was doing for college and stuff like that. And
All right, right on.
yeah, and so I was having a lot of fun. Had a pretty good conversation with somebody, and then we went after it all. Uh, my ex-friend, we were driving back from the parade, and he was talking all this shit and about how he didn't have any fun, and and instead of getting to the front like and catching beats and having fun, he was just sitting back in the back with his fucking arms crossed and just judging us, I guess. But we were having a lot of fun, and then we get in the car, and he was just being an old fucking Debbie Downer like he always fucking is.
He
Um,
sounds like a bum dick, bro. Just like, you know.
dude, he is. I used to want to be friends with him, and then I just kind of took a step back and looked at it from a different lens, I guess you could say, and I was like, he is fucking toxic. I don't need to be
Yeah,
friends with him.
he sounds very toxic.
Um,
What
and so
happened to
I'm
my viewer? This viewer was watching from the beginning. That's kind of crazy. There was just one avid viewer.
he probably got really tired of my shit,
Yeah, he's
and
probably like,
just like me,
today, Junior.
like this dude is, yeah, probably is. But and then we finally got back, and we went to the dorm that he stayed in was one of the newer dorms, and it was pretty nice, and they had this little area with a table, a big table. I think it was a study hall, but you know we weren't studying. We went in there and played board games and played cards and gambled a little bit, which my friend also my ex-friend also really hates because he thinks he's above everybody else, and he's a
Gambling is
and
unchristian.
yeah, gambling isn't Christian. He's the devout Christian. I'm putting the fucking air quotes there because I'm. Um, but see here, where was I at? I've done lost my track again. Sorry. But we finally got. We're playing cards. We were having fun. Um, I was messing with one of my best friend's friends because she said that she was really good at poker, which she is, but beating the absolute shit out of her.
Nowhere near you.
Not literally. I wasn't beating. I wasn't beating a woman. Don't worry. I was not beating a woman. Um, but we were all just having fun. It was all in good fun. I made sure to let her know that I was just messing with her and I didn't mean anything that I was saying. Um, but here, um, we had left and we went back to his dorm and I usually listen to music or watch something where I go to sleep, and so I was listening to music and I had it like barely fucking playing. barely playing. I had it right next to my ear, under my pillow, and I could barely hear it. And so he looked at me and he was like, "Could you turn the music off? It is really bothering me, and I can't go to sleep." And so I was like, "Oh, fuck you, fuck you. Go and fuck yourself with a big ass fucking cactus." But,
Why a cactus? Out of all
I
the
feel like
things,
that would hurt a lot.
all the things.
I
it
just
could've
felt
been.
I just thought of like the most painful thing that you could stick up your ass, and that's what I said.
I sit on a
But
fucking pine cone, bro.
a pine cone wouldn't hurt as much as a cactus.
Yeah, you're right.
But so I was pretty pissed off with him, and so whenever we were driving back, and he was still talking, like he has been talking the whole fucking time. And so when we got back, I was like, "So are you leaving now or are you leaving tonight?" He was like, "Well, I was going to stay until tomorrow morning because I don't really feel like driving right now." And I was like, "Well, I mean, I've got work later on today. Didn't have work at all that day or the next day." And so I was like, "I've got work later today," and so I was kind of thinking that you could just head on home like today. I mean, early today. So he left, and so ever since then, I haven't texted him back, and I haven't answered any of his phone calls, and neither has my best friend. And it hasn't felt. I haven't felt so good to be mean to somebody than I have being mean to him. I feel like he just outright deserves it, like completely fucking deserves it. Every single bit of shit that he gets.
Sounds pretty
But
fucked
I know
up, but
that I
like I
shouldn't be like
understand.
that.
I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah, and I'm not a Christian. I wouldn't consider myself a Christian. I mean, I still feel. I feel like, in my personal opinion, that if you, I'm a libertarian. So if you want to go and smoke crack in the privacy of your own home, go and smoke crack until your heart's content, or until it blows up. I don't really give a shit. If you want to go and fuck another man, go fuck another man. I don't care. It's not my business to tell you who you can and can't fuck. That's that's none of my business. And that's one of the other things I really didn't like about him. He was very homophobic,
Oh,
and so
yeah, fuck those people,
Yeah.
bro.
shit. Fuck you too, Michael. But
Are you
man,
homophobic?
I've never been gay.
I've never been gay.
um, but
I've never been gay. Uh,
shut up, Michael.
quote
Okay.
of the fucking year from Petey.
But I've never really thought about being gay. I've always been pretty straight my whole life.
Pretty straight.
But I would never give shit. I would never give shit about somebody's personal preferences, sexuality.
Yeah.
Never give shit to some people, like somebody like that.
Yeah, no. I mean, you like what you like. You're born who you are.
Exactly. Exactly. I don't think that it's something you can change. You just gotta. And that's whoever you are. That's who you are. I was born with a tiny dick. I know that. I can't change anything about it, so I fucking own it. I've got a tiny dick. All right. So I don't give a fuck anymore. I used to be like really, like
Like insecure about it.
I used to be really fucking insecure about it, and then I just got to a point where I'm like, it doesn't fucking matter. I can't change it, so why fucking worry about it? It's completely out of my control. And so ever since then, I've been just like, fuck it. I've got a small dick. Who else has got a small dick? Fucking small dick gang.
Small dick gang. I really
should be my
can't
YouTube
relate,
channel.
buddy. My
I
I've been
don't.
told I'm
See.
well
I don't
endowed.
care.
Um,
You know what? That's fine.
okay.
I'm definitely not. All I can hope is that I've got some quick fingers or a quick tongue.
Okay. Well, Pete, for the last like 30 minutes, um, I have a website that I found. It is called
Okay.
Is It Normal? And yeah, there's just a
Oh
whole bunch of
shit.
shit on it, where people ask questions on if it's normal. And this says, "Is it okay?"
I'm looking
The
it up.
first question that I see on like the featured thing is it okay to get the poop out yourself? When I poop, I usually put my middle finger in my butthole and dig out the poop in the toilet. Makes it go a lot quicker. Weird? Is it normal?
Oh god.
Let me look at the comments. I'm gonna say it before you. No, eat more fiber. How would you, how would this help exactly? You think he's constipated? People usually stick a finger up their ass to shit when they're constipated. Also, I'm gonna add drink more water and additional Shuggy's fiber. Um, isn't that more to loosen it up first so you can shit it out, or do you mean literally scooping it straight out with your fingers? My grandmother used to do it when she was in her nine nine ties. Is it? It's possible, but post implies that always he has always done this. It's not recently when I poop. I always. I think he's probably a degenerate or constantly constipated. Well, that we agree on. Okay. What do you prefer, front wheel drive, rear wheel drive, or all wheel drive? Fuck that. We ain't taking that. Is it normal for your mum to
Oh
help
shit.
shave your anus? I was innocently watching
weird.
Love Island when a 12-year-old Scottish boy freely admitted his mom
24.
shaves his anus for him. And no one on the show batted an eyelid. Excuse me? Am I alone thinking that grabbing your ankles in the shower so a woman who gave birth to you can shave the pubes off your anus is questionable at best? How did this routine even start? How old was he? Did he broach the subject at dinner? Guys, uh, is this normal? Does your mother do this?
That's fucking weird.
Is it normal to have crazy as fuck dreams? So yesterday I had this dream where I went to a 3 a.m. McDonald's run with the Cat in the Hat, and we were almost caught as he was a cat. Am I normal?
You just completely skipped the fourth one, dude.
Yeah, I don't
Big
wanna.
scare me.
Oh, dick scare me. I would like to not be scared anymore. Do you have one? Maybe you're lesbian. I am a guy.
Personally, dicks don't scare me. I live with a small one, but it is considered a dick between my legs every single day. So
Dicks don't
not
scare
really
me.
scared of them.
Um,
I usually touch it too, so that would
fear of
yeah,
butts,
dicks don't scare me.
buttholes, or poo. I have
Wait, what
PTSD
where you
from
say that
early
one?
childhood incident, which my friend's brother pooped on my face during a sleepover. When I
Oh,
struggled
I see
to
that one.
get out from under him, he sat hard on my breaking my ribs. I've been to therapy, but it hasn't helped. That's some fucked up shit.
Oh God. Yeah. Okay. Um.
Yeah, you find
All
one.
right. So. Oh, I think I have a good one. Is it normal? I'm obsessed with licking and smelling my boyfriend's butt,
Bum. Yeah, I just saw that.
but I'm not not from one of those third world countries where they say bum and mum.
Is it normal to flood the cave anal? Is it
I've seen that.
normal
I saw that one too.
to want to flood the cave with a woman during oral? What the fuck? Does he mean like spit in her
What? I'm
ass?
going back to it.
What does this mean? Flood the cave. Um,
I
love
think we
to be
gotta. I think we gotta look this up.
love to be piss fucked. Oh, that's what it means. What the fuck? You
Oh.
pee in the ass?
Ooh, fuck.
That's what flood the
Um.
cave means? No.
I
No.
feel like it would be kind of hard to piss whenever you're hard, especially like in something that may or may not be tight. I feel like that would be a hard time for me.
See, I've heard like, oh, it's hard for me to like pee when I'm hard or whatever like that, but I've never had that before. I've just
Really?
like, I've just, yeah,
It might just be a small dick thing.
yeah. I'm gonna say, like, it doesn't happen to me where I have to just like, it's impossible for me to piss or some shit. It's pretty easy for me to pee with a hard on. Like, I get it, like, the
You know,
angle's kind of fucked up and stuff.
I mean, not trying to brag, but I do get pretty rock hard. Like, nice.
I don't get bothered by it, bro. Doesn't bother
I
me.
didn't. Really, dude, I might be the only man.
Yeah, I don't think you're the only man, but you know, we'll put it in the box of conclusions.
That one's a little weird. We went from flooding the cave to something completely different.
Yeah, you really did. Oh, I'm gonna try and find another one. I think I'm straight. Bit this special relationship. What the fuck? I think I'm straight, but this special friendship. There's this coworker at my new job. When I first met her, I thought she was quite geekish, but later I started seeing her innocence and goodness on her, appreciating her girl next door, if that even exists. Her girl next doorness. Now I got to know her a little bit more. I'm overwhelmed by her sweetness. She comes on my mind during the day. I long to know everything about her. Sharing time with her makes me happy. I want to think I'm a good person who is worth being considered a friend. I could talk about this one girl for hours, but I actually want to date her, less even make out with her. I'm not interested in her feeling sexually attracted to me. In fact, I think it would freak me out a bit. Yet, yada yada yada. This is normal. You're just a fucking faggot. Becoming best friends with someone with autism. Hey, a guy. He's a guy, I'm a girl. We literally have nothing in common, but we somehow get along so well. He has Asperger's, and I'm neurotypical. So he's definitely weird to me, but somehow. Um. Wait. But somehow. Works because I find his Asperger's to be endearing and makes him even more interesting than he already is. Is this unusual? I feel like many would judge me. Um, Sounds like you two are tight. Go right ahead and be his pal. People will judge you for it. Can go to hell. That was the first comment.
Damn. I mean, that's. Yeah, I would say that too.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think it's fine. Do you like it shaved? Guys, you
Yes.
prefer a girl's arms, forearms, or shoulder to hand shaved? Yes, I would. Ah, maybe not the arms, because, like, you know, girls don't really get wicked arm hair. But, like, armpits? Yeah, those
Yeah.
can't be.
Yep.
Armpits gotta go. Um, Pubes? I don't like pubic hair. Gotta come
Either.
out
I
and
mean,
say
you
it.
know, I'm. I know that I'm not bringing a lot to the table,
I was gonna
being
say.
fat and having a short dick, but armpit hair. I mean, you know, pubic hair I might be able to deal with, but armpit hair, that's a fucking no go for me, bud.
Yeah, I fucked a girl with pubes once, like wicked pubes, and
Wicked pubes.
it was really garbage. It was probably the worst thing I've ever endured in my life. Just saying.
Fuck.
Yeah, it was fucking dog shit. I'm not gonna lie. It was an experience nonetheless. But yeah, it was straight dog shit. She was like Chewbacca down there. Like it
Damn.
just
I
soaked
mean, I don't
up.
think I could.
It just soaked up all the moisture. Cause it wasn't like a proper bush. It just hung down. It was like a
Oof.
yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't deal with that.
God,
Like
it
down
was
the
just
sides
it
too,
was
like
just so
the
slimy.
sides.
Yeah, a little bit of the sides. Oh my god,
Oh.
it's so gross, bro.
Oh god.
It's so disgusting. I mean, if she hears this podcast someday, I'm just gonna laugh. Cause like she was like that girl that I dated because like I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. That was like me at my most depressed. She's like a 4 out of 10.
That's probably my range.
That's your range.
That's my range. Really
Well,
shooting high with that one though.
yeah, it was just bad. She had a big tooth gap. She had like a bean fucking head. Um,
Beanhead? Ooh.
yeah, her body wasn't that great. I mean, compared to like every other chick I dated, oh my god. She said I was like the best looking dude she's ever dated. I completely believe it. Um, yeah, it was really bad
Damn, Michael.
for me. Um,
Just
like,
go
and
ahead and suck your own dick then.
I'm not like fucking conceited or anything like that. Like I'm the fucking hottest dude ever. You know, no girl can do better than me. But I know I'm not fucking ugly, and I know I'm not like normal looking. I'm definitely more attractive than other men. Um,
I'm definitely more of like the fucking oh my god, what the fuck are you? To more like
like you've seen
oh.
what I look like, right?
I think I've seen a picture of you holding a duck.
Yeah, that's not a proper picture of me, but we can just say it is.
You know, I mean, I saw the picture and I was like, I'd fuck.
Further access to the biohazard container.
I'd be like, I'd fuck too. Just kidding.
That took you
I would
out.
not. I would not be like, I'd fuck. I would not fuck myself.
I do it every night.
Would you?
I would. What else you want to talk about, bud?
I don't know. I mean, we pretty much got a whole
like
bunch in
I
this
feel like we've covered a lot
episode.
of ground tonight. I mean,
Yeah.
I told the story you've been wanting me to tell. We
Hey,
talked about how I was fat and ugly.
you
We
vented
talked about how
out.
you were fucking conceited as shit. I vented a lot about work.
Yeah. I'm gonna send you a picture of me, real quick. I just want to hear your
Okay.
reaction.
Oh, dude, I can tell you about how yesterday, after something that my manager had said to me, I got like I started feeling really fucking depressed.
Why?
Because that was something that I
Damn.
was. Well, because I'm the kind of person that whenever I pass away, I want people to remember me as a decent human being and a hard worker. That's the only two things that I want to be remembered for. Anything else is just a bonus. I feel like. I want if anybody says something about me in a fucking conversation, I want it to be like, hey, he's a decent human being and he's
He's
a
a
pretty
good
damn hard
guy.
worker.
He's a fucking, you know, Yamatabana.
Yeah, yeah. Um, but
Yeah.
that's all I want to be fucking remembered for. And he said something to me, and it was he had said in I speak fluent sarcasm, fucking fluent, and he said to me in the most sarcastic voice that you could fucking think of, "You're such a hard worker. You do so much for us." And it really fucking hit me hard. It really did fucking hit me hard because I'd already started kind of getting a little fucking depressed. And that for that night that really sent me fucking down the fucking toilet bowl. And so
I was gonna say, I could see how that would really fuck with you.
like on my drive home, I was in the fucking car, and I was like, I can't fucking cry. I can't fucking cry. I can't fucking cry. And I fucking bawled my eyes out for a good 2 or 3 minutes, and then after that, I was like, fuck that dude. Like, fuck him. He can go to fucking hell and suck a dick. And I feel like that's how I am. Like every once in a while, I just need to cry a little bit, and then I'm back to my normal fuck you and go straight to hell kind of self. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know. Everyone needs that. Everyone needs that every once
But
in a while.
yeah, all right. I'm looking at my about to look at my phone. See that I got a picture from Michael. Not gonna lie. Whenever I pulled down the little thing and I saw that there was a message and a picture, I kind of thought it was a woman.
You're kidding, right? That hurts.
Not the slightest.
That hurts me.
I mean, you're now that I look at it, you're a pretty good looking guy. I gotta say.
Fuck. I thought you looked like a woman. That's actually not the first time I've got that either. That's actually what's fucked up.
I mean, I mean, not gonna lie, your bone structure, okay. Does your hair still look like that? Does your
No.
hair still look like that?
No.
Good, good, good.
My hair doesn't have that little curl on the side.
Because with the little curl on the side, it kind of maybe look like a little bit of a lesbo.
I mean, I have short hair, but not like that.
I can't say shit. Right now, my hair is grown out, and I don't trust anybody to cut my hair except for somebody that lives like almost 4 hours away from where I do.
Bro, send me a
And
picture
so
of
my
what you're
hair's
looking
grown
like
out.
right now.
What I'm looking like right now, a little
Yeah.
on the shaggy side, a little on the shaggy side. Not
Send
gonna
me a
lie.
picture of it.
Send me. Oh, you know what? You know what? I won't send you a picture of me.
Bet. I think I've seen what you look like before.
Goofiest
I'm
fucking
not
picture.
sure.
You have. You definitely have.
Uh,
Oh shit.
we're just discussing what each other looks like without actually showing anything. We feel like whores. We're whores. We're
I kind
whores
of
and
feel
we're
like I
teases.
kind of look like a fat woman. Not gonna lie.
What the?
You're about to fucking. You're gonna laugh your ass off whenever you see me, dude. You're gonna fucking laugh your ass off. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. Fucking get ready for it, cause here it comes, baby.
Nah,
I look like a fat woman.
I ain't gonna laugh.
Dude, I don't give a shit what people think about me. Okay? And okay. I don't give a shit about what people think about the way that I look. Alright, so fucking hit me with it, baby. Hit me with it.
See, I've been really like, for a really long time. I still am like, highly concerned with what I look like all the time.
Michael,
Just
you
like,
look fucking sexy as fuck. Alright? Don't let anybody else tell you that.
yeah, but like at the same time, I'm just like, you know, why don't I have a girlfriend right now and stuff like that. God, that was one thing I did want to talk
Michael.
about. I forgot about that.
Michael,
Just like
whenever you see me,
females in
whenever
general.
you see what I look like, okay, whenever you see what I look like, you're gonna be like, I think I got a fucking chance at finding a girlfriend.
Um, no, it's not that. Like I've had a fuck ton of girlfriends before, and like had sex with a fuck ton of chicks, but I don't know. It's just like nothing sticks ever. I just want something to stick already.
Oh, I can send you that picture too. I also sent you a picture of okay, you can't get these two pictures mixed up, alright, because I know they're gonna look really fucking similar, but one is a picture of me, and then one is a picture of a trash compactor that I took a picture of, like after I had already, you know, the other like rant that I had that I yelled at a retarded kid for doing. That was after I had already compacted it and pushed it down 3 separate times.
Oh,
10 seconds before insertion.
dude, you got a beaver
What?
view going on.
A beaver? What the fuck?
got
you
got a
beaver.
a beaver do going
Beaver.
on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. My hair's a little grown out, and it just like naturally goes to that position. I don't like it, all right, but I don't trust anybody to touch my fucking hair either.
Do you normally have your hair like super short or what? What are you talking here?
I usually have a crew cut,
Oh yeah, that's what I rock.
so
Yeah.
whenever I have a crew cut, it kind of tightens up the side, and so my face doesn't look as fat, and so I really like having it. With the hair that I've got going on right now, like a fucking, I don't even know.
Fucking
Oh,
fat Justin Bieber.
yeah, fat Justin Bieber. With less tattoos.
Did you go to Mardi Gras looking like that?
No, I had my hair shaved, and I had a button up, dude. I usually wear polo button ups. This is just like my work shirt.
Bro, you have mad baby face though.
I do have a baby face. Don't fucking. I'm all right. Don't fucking make fun of me, all right?
That's actually from when I was like 16 or so. I could send you a picture of like what I look like more recently.
Hell yeah, dude. Aw, dude, I'm fucking dead.
That's not my background at all right now. That used to be my background for a bit. Yeah, you're fucking dead. You're about to get clashed to death.
Fuck.
Operator standing.
It wasn't Clash though.
Yeah. It's me with my stubble too. I don't like my stubblies.
Yeah, you don't. No, I think you should keep the stubblies, dude. I like it.
You like
You
the
don't look like a
stubbly?
fucking woman.
That's fine.
I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry.
Dang. Do I look
But
sexy though?
before long, you do look sexy, man. 10 out of 10. Would fuck again. I mean, would fuck.
Would you actually?
Dude, I would. If I was either a homosexual, or a woman, like I'd be like, that's a good looking dude right there.
That's what I mean by like I'm not fat. Like people will be like, I either imagine you like skinny as fuck or fat. Like I'm not either of those two.
I kind of felt like you were a little on the chubby side, not fat, but a little on the chubby side.
Now what do you think? How built do you think I am?
Kind of built. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. I mean you should have seen me like about a year ago. I was really pudgy. Grew back into my fat. I got really fat in high school too. Like I slimmed down early high school, then I got fat again. Like middle school, I was fat as fuck. I could send you a picture of me fat as fuck.
Hey, Michael, come here. Where are you at, Michael? Come here. I need to show you something.
I should end the podcast, by the way. Okay. Well, this has been the 3 a.m. podcast. Glad you just tuned in to our fucking barfing spiel. But I love you guys. Please like and subscribe. You know, follow me on Twitch so you can see when these podcasts go on. Normally they're very late night, hence the name fucking 3 a.m. podcast. But if you guys could tune in, you know, like, subscribe, share, follow, do all that shit, you know, fucking do me in the butt even.
10 out of 10 would do again.
Yeah. Really enjoyable. I mean, we talked about how we look like. We talked about fucking, you know, Pete's tangent on his work and on that dude from his high school. You know. Yeah. Piece of shits of the world. Am I right?
Yep. Big shits.
Yeah. Well,